cups at?
You gotta hold it
the
down.
box
Right?
up here.
You gotta hold it down.
Oh man. La Yashala.
La Yashala.
Imagine upon Yahudim when you stand and face the east. You want to simple Lord's Prayer? No.
They want to know what type of food y'all
12.
12.
All right, we're going to simple prayers first in the Hebrew, then in the English. Everyone repeat after me. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Samka.
Shemka.
Shabbat Shemayim. Select my bad.
Yeah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakutka.
Malakutka.
Taba'a.
Taba'a.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Barataza.
Barataza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Nathanaw.
Nathanaw.
Lacham.
Lacham.
Call.
Ka.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalakanaw.
Wasalakanaw.
Kawatnaw.
Kawatnaw.
Tasalaknaw.
Tasalaknaw.
Kawatyanaw.
Kawatyanaw.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Tabaya'aynaw.
Tabi'aynaw.
Nubuslaki. Tabaya'anawa.
Tabaya'anawa.
Banasayawan.
Banasayawan.
Abal.
Abal.
Hawashaynaw.
Hawashaynaw.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Waha'ala.
Baha'ala.
Wahatapara.
Atapara.
La'ilumim.
Amalom.
Amun.
Amon. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
as
as it is in heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us our debt
and forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into
And
temptation,
lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Hakak the power, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'asham Yahweh Shah,
Ba'ashim Yahushua,
Babu Kushah,
Baba Kushash,
Nathanaw,
Nathanaw,
Hakak,
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 Larapa'ah,
Larapa'ah,
Call Makala,
Kal Makala,
Wakal Madawa,
Wakal Marawa,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Latahar,
Latahar,
Hamatazariah,
Hamatazariah,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Lahakoya,
Lahakwim,
Hamakim,
Hamathim,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Al Rakawa,
Al-Rakawa,
Ha Tamahala,
Al-Tama'ala,
Lagarshan,
Garshan,
Ba'asham Yahushah,
Ba'ashim Yahushua,
the water among
the water Amon. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahushua,
in the name of Yahushah.
please give us the power
Please give us the power
to heal
to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
power to cleanse the leper,
the power to raise the dead,
power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean spirits,
power against unclean spirits,
to cast them out,
to cast them out.
in the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Blessings.
Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Ya'a Alawap Yahana.
Matazab Ba'a Alawap Yahana.
Ha Alawapim.
Ha Alawapim.
Ha Saranyim.
Ha Saranyim.
Ha Katas Yanyim.
Ha Kotas Yanyim.
Ha Kayayoyim.
Ha Kayayoyim.
Wa Ha Abwakim.
Wa Ha Abwathim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'asham Yahushua.
Ba'asham Yahushua.
The water Amon.
The water Amon. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Asha, Psalms 121. Asha,
Asha'ah.
Ayunya,
Ayunya.
All Haharim,
All Hohorim.
Ma'ayun,
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a,
Yaba'a,
Azaria,
Isaiah,
Azaria,
Isaiah,
Ma'aim,
Ma'aim,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Samaya,
Shemaiah,
Wa'aratiza,
Wa'aratiza,
Ayathan,
Ayathan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Ragalka,
Regalka,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hanala'a,
Hanala'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Alya,
Al-Yad,
Yamyaka,
Yamyaka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Ashamash,
Ashamash,
Layakaka,
La'ayakaka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Balayala,
Alayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makorai,
Makarai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Atnapashka,
Athnapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar to the Atka,
Yashamar Taza'athka,
Waba Wa'aka,
Waba Wa'aka,
Ma'aika,
Ma'aika,
Wa'aida Balum.
I will love. I will lift up my eyes into the
I will
hills,
lift up my eyes into the hills.
from whence comes my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh,
My help coming from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by
nor
night.
the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time
from
forth
this time forth
and even
and
forevermore.
even forevermore. Psalms chapter 83. Allahayah,
Alahayim,
Alda Mayalaka,
Alda Mayalaka,
Alda Karash,
Alta Karash,
Alda Shakwat,
Alta Shakwat.
Kayahana.
All.
I always forget all. Kayahana.
Kayahana,
Awayabika,
Awayabika,
Yahamayawan,
Yahama Yawan,
Wamashanayaka,
Rama Shanayaka,
Nasha'al,
Nasha'al,
Ra'at,
Ra'ash,
Al Aimaka,
Al Imaka,
Yariyamu,
Yariyamwa,
Sawad,
Sawad,
Wayata Yai to the what?
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawad,
Al to the Pawanyaka,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Amora,
Amora,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakita,
Wanakakita,
Magoya,
Magoya,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'al,
Sham Yasha'al,
Aiwa,
Aiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'ai to the what?
Nawa'ai Tazawad,
La,
La,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Alyaka,
Alyaka,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakaratwa,
Yakaratha,
Ahoya,
Ahoya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai Alayam,
Waya Shemai Aliyam,
Mawaba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagarian,
Wahagorium,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimalak,
Wa'aimalak,
Palashat,
Talashat,
I'm Yashabi,
I'm Yashabi,
Gum, Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Aimam,
Aimam,
Hayawa,
Iowa,
Zarawai,
Zarwai,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha Laham,
Aisha Laham,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasiyah Sara'ah,
Kasiyah Sara'ah,
Kajabian,
Gayabian,
Banakal,
Manakal,
Koyashwan,
Koyashman,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamarwa,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Hayawa,
Iowa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adama,
La'adama,
Sayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nadiyamawa,
Naryamwa,
Ka'ira,
Ka'ira,
Wakazaaba,
Wakaza'aba,
Wakazabat,
Wakazabat,
Wakatazalmanat,
Wakatazalmanat,
Call Nasiyakamwa,
Call Nasiyakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashur,
Amarwa,
Amora,
Nayarashah,
Nayarashat,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Nawa,
Nawa,
Allahayim,
Alahayim,
Allahayim,
Alahaya,
Sayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagogala,
Gagogala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapunya Rakah,
Lapanya Raka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Aba'ira Yaira,
Ira, Ira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Alahat,
Dalahat,
Haryam,
Aryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradapma,
Daradapma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Wabasa Wapatka,
Wabasa Opatka,
Tabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'ah,
Hanyaham,
Manyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwasha,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabasha,
Wayabahoa,
Wayabahoa,
Aya Ai,
Adiai,
Wayakapar,
Wayakaparwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Waya the Aiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya,
Aya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
the Barka,
Baka,
all you want,
all you want.
I'll call her Aratiza.
I'll call her Arataza. In English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh,
Heed not thy silence, O Yahweh,
and hold not thy peace.
and hold not thy peace,
Be not still, O Yahweh.
and be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For
thy enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden
and
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off,
And let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the
and
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gebal and Ammon,
the Baal and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines, with
Philistines,
the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asur also was joined with them.
Asur also was joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot Salah.
They have hope in the children of Lot Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Zeeb.
and like Zeeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zebah and as Zalmunna,
as Zabad and as Amun,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let's take to
the
ourselves
houses of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
O my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth for wood,
as the fire burnt the wood,
and as the flame set up the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled
and
forever.
troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may
and
know
men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Got the Matah, these hands down. Shabby, you be seated. And it's Yad Yom Matah. Yeah.
Shalom, Israel. It's the Isupk Palm Beach, Florida Sabbath service class, man. All right. Preaching officer Sharata Zaga, preaching officer Itazar with me, man. You know how we do it. That's how we doing it, man. You understand? We in the book of Judges. I think we left off in Judges and 11, somewhere in the middle. I think we left off in Judges and what was it? Judges 11, somewhere in the middle. Yeah. Let me see. Let me check my notes. Judges 11. I think it was Judges 11, somewhere in the middle, or Judges 12. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. It's in my notes. I got it right here in my notes. Bear with us. Judges 12 and 9. So we on Judges 12 and 10. Judges 12 and 10. All right. So we're in the book of Judges, chapter 12 and verse 10. All right. That's where we're going to start. That's where we're going to start off. That's where we left off. That's where we're going to pick it up from. All right. All right. So we're going to have Atazah pick it up in the Hebrew. Let's see. Judges. Let me know when you're ready, Hebrew. 12 and 10.
We just share this stream real quick.
I swear. We're in the book of Judges, chapter 12 and 10. All right. This is one of my favorite stories, man. We're going into Samson. All right. Samson and Delilah and all of that good stuff. All right. Samson was a Nazarite, man. I mean, he couldn't cut his hair. You know what I'm saying? He had to keep them braids, not dreadlocks. He had to keep them braids.
Right.
You know what I mean, when his mother was pregnant with him, man, she couldn't drink no wine or eat from the grapevine yard, and you know, she was ordered not to cut his hair. All right, so this is what we're getting into. You know, when you're ready, bro.
If I could, everybody share this stream as well. Share it in your groups and all that.
Okay.
We can't.
What's going on?
No, go ahead, bro.
All right, I'm gonna start it off. Okay. Judges 12 and 10. We're gonna read it in Hebrew. Wayamath Abba Tazan Wayakobar Baba Yath Lakum. Verse 11. Wayashapat Akar Yan Salaki Akar Yawa Yasha Allah. You ready? Go ahead. We can start at 10. I mean 11, but if you want to start it back over, go ahead.
I'll pick up at 11.
Go ahead.
The book of Judges, chapter 12, verse 11. Waya Kwam, Waya Lak, Manawat, Atharya, Ashakwa, Waya Ba'a, All, Ha Ayash, Waya Amar, Lawa, Ha Atha, Ha Ayash, Ashar, the bar with Dabarath, All, Ha Asha, Waya Amar, Anya, it's 12. Waya Amar, Manawa, it's like a Ma Nawak, Aita, Yaba'a, the bar Yuka, Maha, Yahoo, it's like a Yaha, Ma Shapat, Ha Na'ira, Wama Aisha Hawa. Verse 13. Waya Amar, Mala'ak, Yahweh, All, Manawak, Makal, Ashar, Amaratya, All, Ha, Ashar. Verse Ta Shamar, verse 14. Makal, Ashar, Yataza'a, Magapan, Ha Yayan, La'a, Da Akal, Waya Yan, Wa Shakar, All, Da Tashaf, Wakal, Tama'ah, it's like a Tama'ah, All, Da Akal, Call, Ashar, Taza Wayah, Ya, Da Shamar, verse 15. Waya Amar, Mana Wak, All, Mala'ak, or Mala'aka, Yahweh, Na Aitazar, her, Na'a, Awatka, Wana Aisha, La Panyaka, Garaya, Zayam, verse 16. Waya Amar, Mala'aka, Yahweh. What is it? Mala'aka?
You got verse 16 or?
Yeah, I'm at verse 16.
You got a 16 in yours? I got mine stop at 15. And it goes into Judges 13 and 1.
Yeah, you can't trust them. Digital books, man.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know. Sometimes all these things be tripping. But do it start at Waya Amar?
Let's see. Verse 15. Well, I don't even have that on the app. 13.
I'm saying you gotta go to the next chapter.
Yeah, it don't start at that.
So you don't have a verse 16 in chapter 12?
Go ahead.
I got 17 through 25.
For real?
Yeah.
Judges? Damn, Judges. This on the app, it don't even have, it stops at 15. Wow.
You wanna go to the next page?
Yeah, this is 13. See? Judges chapter 12. Stops right there.
Oh yeah, they lying.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's just missing a whole chapter, basically. Half a chapter. All right, verse 16. Waya Amar, Mala'aka, Yahweh, All, Manawak, Ta Aitazar, No Ya, La'a, a call. And so a cat used to be like, You know what I'm saying? You get you a sword. You know what I'm saying? The hell with them damn e-swords, digital swords. Wa na Aisha. Oh no, it's like all manawak da Aitazar no ya la akal bala kamak. Wait, ba.
Supposed to stop at 16.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I'm not done with 16 yet. Ba la kamak, I guess. Never seen that word before. Wa da Aisha. Ayla la Yahweh. Da ayla na kaya la
Wait. Are you in the right book?
Oh, I'm in 13.
In the right book? Judges?
Judges? I was in 13. So
Let me see. You was reading 13?
Yeah, I was reading chapter 13.
Good.
Wait, no.
Because Judges.
No, I was reading. Hold on, I'm confused.
No, because Judges 12 stops at 15. Look.
All right, yeah. All right, so you're right. I was reading it wrong. I thought I got mixed up 13 and 12. So lucky. So what, I got to read that again?
No, you stop at Judges 13 and 1.
But I was reading 13.
You was reading
I was reading chapter 13.
Verse 1?
From 10.
No, we're just gonna cut it right there. Just read in the English.
All right.
From
chapter 12.
10. Yeah, chapter 12 and 10.
The book of Judges, chapter 12, verse 10, in the bastard tongue. Then died Ebzon and was buried at Bethlehem. And after him, Elon, a Zebulunite, judged Israel. And he judged Israel 10 years.
Right. So that's Elon was a judge of Israel. He judged 10 years. The book of Judges is about the judges that the Most High, he rose up judges for Israel. So that's all you're reading about. You know what I'm saying? All these judges, you know what I'm saying, that rose up and judged Israel. And then after they died, we went back into our sin, into worshiping idols, until the Lord rose up another judge for us. So this is what the brother is reading right now. That's why I call the book of Judges. Go ahead, Hebrew.
And Elon the Zebulunite died and was buried at Aijalon in the country of Zebulun.
Right.
And after him, Abdon, the son of Hillel, a Parathonite, judged Israel. And he had 40 sons and 30 nephews.
He had 40 sons. You can't have 40 sons with one woman, but I'm going to leave y'all alone today. Go ahead.
That rode on 70 and 10 ass colts in Slaggy. If they did bear 40 sons, well, they'll be a monster.
Boy, I tell you.
They gonna get every last bit of anger built up in her.
And resentment.
You ain't gonna make it at 40.
Right.
You ain't gonna make it past 10. Anyway, and he judged Israel 8 years. And Abdon, the son of Hillel, the Parathonite, died and was buried in Parathon, in the land of Ephraim, in the mount of the Amalekites. If I could.
Go ahead.
I just want to point out, you know what I'm saying, like, what you got to understand about lands, you know what I'm saying, for people that may not understand this or may not know, what you have to understand about, like, the places that Israelites ruled. You know what I'm saying? You might have places like the Mount of Amalekites, right? Or the land of Moab, or the land of Canaan. Now you gotta understand that the land is not associated with the people all the time. Like even now, the people that live in the land of Israel are not the real Israelites. They just live there. You understand? The people that live in Egypt are not the real Egyptians. They just live there. So, you know, that's something really important that people have to understand about when the Bible talks about lands and people. You can't associate the people with the lands all the time. So when they say a Canaanite, you know what I'm saying, just because it says a Canaanite does not mean that person is not an Israelite or that person is an African. I mean, that can mean that person is from the land of Canaan. You get what I'm saying? That if it says a Moabite, it's just it can mean that that person is from the land of Moab. You know what I'm saying? It can mean this. It doesn't mean that it always means this, but it can mean it. So you don't always want to just go off the fact that they're from this land, so that makes them this people.
Right.
Or they spoke this language, so that makes them this people. That's why I just wanted to bring it up.
No slave, bro.
So chapter 13, verse 1. And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Lord.
See what I'm saying? This is what you're seeing in the book of Judges. Every time in the book of Judges, you're going to read about a judge that rose up, died, and then right after, the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord again. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're seeing. Go ahead.
And the Lord delivered them into the hand of the Philistines 40 years.
Yeah, these the Philistines we're getting into, these Hamites. The Philistines is the Hamites, man. For those who don't know, okay? You go ahead and do the next set. That's
The book of Judges, chapter 13, verse 2. In the Basset tongue. Waya haya ayash akad ma tazara'ai ma shapakta or ma shapa ma shapka. I'm not sure what that one is. Hadanya wa shamwa manawak wa ashakwa Aikora wa la'a ya lada. Verse 3. Wa ya ra'a mala'aka Yahweh all ha asha wa ya amar Allahaya. So like Allah Yaha naha na'a ath Aikora. So like Aikora wa la'a ya ladath waha rayath wa ya ladath bun. Verse 4. Wa aita ma wiha shamaria na'a la'awa. So like wa'al da shakya yayan wa shakar wa'al da akalya call Tama'a. Verse 5. Kaya ha naka ha raha waya ladath bun wama wara la'a ya'ila il ra'ashwa kaya nazayar alahayim yaha ha na'ira mana ha batan wa ha wa'a yakha la wa shaya la ha wa shaya la ha wa shaya yasha'ala mayad palashakyam. Verse 6. Wa taba'a ha asha wa ta amar la ayashha la amar ayash ha alahayam ba'a aya wa ma ra'a hawa kamar aha mala'aka ha alahayam nawa ra'a ma'ad wa la'a sha alaf Yahweh all aya mazza ha wa'a wa'a shamwa la'a ha gayad laya. Verse 7. Wa ya amar laya ha naka ha raha wa ya ladath bun wa aita all the Shakya, Yayan, wa Shakar, wa all the Akoya, call, Tama'a, Kaya, Nazayar, Alahayam, Yahayaha, Ha, Na'ira, Mana, Ha, Batan, Aid, Yawam,
You're gonna stop at verse 8.
Mawa'akya, verse 8. Waya Aita, Ma Nawak, all Yahweh, Waya Amar, Baya Adawanya, Ayash, Ha Alahayim, Ashar, Shalakath, Yabawa'a, Na'a, Aywad, Allah Yana, all Yanoah. All Yanoah, Waya Ra Noah, Maha, Na Aisha, La Naira, Ha Ya Walaka. It's like what Ha Ya Walad. That's it.
Okay.
The book of Judges, chapter 13, verse 2, in the Basset tongue. And there was a certain man of Zorah, of the family of the Danites, whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren, and bare not. And the angels of the Most High appeared unto the woman, and said unto her, Behold, now thou art barren, and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive, and bear a son. Now therefore beware, I pray thee, and drink not wine nor strong drink, and eat not any unclean thing. For lo, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come on his head. For the child shall be a Nazarite unto God.
Right, a Nazarite. A Nazarite, you know what I'm saying? That a Nazarite, Christ was from what is the city of Nazarene?
I mean,
He was from Nazareth, or something like that.
it's well, the Nazareth is like a vow that they take. Like, well, in this particular instance, I believe it is a town though.
Nazareth,
But
yeah,
it's
it's a town.
Nazarite vow.
Right, Nazareth is a town in the lower Galilee, belonging to the tribe of Zebulun, and that's also the hometown. That's also the hometown of Mary and Joseph. It says, if you look in the Bible dictionary, the Zondervan Bible dictionary, it says Nazareth, a town in lower Galilee belonging to the tribe of Zebulun, the hometown of Mary and Joseph, the human parents of Jesus. The human parents of Jesus.
Is that plural?
Plural. Parents. So he had two parents.
Yeah, a mama and a
He had
daddy.
a mom and a daddy.
So Mary wasn't just a baby mama.
Mary was not just a baby mama that God had sex with, and God was not the baby daddy. It said the human parents of Jesus. Okay. So that's a cut. You need to get your Zondervan Bible dictionary if you're a Christian and you're watching this class. All right. Now, Nazarite is an Israelite who consecrated himself or herself and took a vow of separation and self-imposed abstinence for the purpose of some special service, which Samson, his service was to destroy Philistines. That's what his purpose was. Go ahead and read that to that.
Okay.
Definition. What was that again?
That was Nazareth.
Nazareth?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Unto God from the womb.
Mm-hmm.
And he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hand of the Philistines.
See, Samson was the judge. Samson rose up and he's going to deliver Israel from the hands of the Philistines. Philistines was dealing harshly with us. So God gave us Samson. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 6. Then the woman came and told her husband, saying, saying a man of God came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of God. Very terrible.
Very nice.
Very terrible.
Very, white and with white wings.
Very terrible.
Naked baby with white wings.
Very terrible. Slaki.
Mm-hmm.
And his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of God. Very terrible.
Wow. The countenance of an angel of God. Very terrible. She was like, good night. What the hell is that? She wasn't like, look at the sweet little naked baby with the wings. Come tell me. What's the message? Nah, this was very terrible, man. Very terrible. Angels are not sweet little naked white babies with white wings.
Mm-hmm. And it ain't nothing sweet about white babies.
Right. That's what they make it. That's what they portray it to be.
No, I know. You know what I'm saying? They make it out to be like white babies are so, a white baby shot 9 people in a Christian church.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they knew that, but in South Carolina.
A white young man who they considered to be a baby with mental problems.
Right.
So much so that they bought him Burger King.
Mm. Yeah. That ain't what the angels look like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you seen an angel, you would clench for your purse.
Right. You would lock your door.
You would lock your door. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Con. So like it. But I asked him not whence he was, neither told he me his name. Verse 7. But he said unto me, behold, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and now drink no wine nor strong drink, neither eat any unclean thing.
You can't eat unclean food. Any food that's unclean is pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. That's unclean. That's not in the law. It's unlawful. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
For the child shall be a Nazarite to God from the womb to the day of his death. Mm-hmm. Verse 8. Then Manoah entreated the Most High and said, O my Lord, let the man of God which thou didst send come again unto us, and teach us what we shall do unto the child that shall be born. Mm-hmm. And the Most High hearkened to the voice.
Let me stop at 8, right?
Oh, yeah.
We got hit in the Hebrew one more time. You want to do the next one? We're going to go to 15. Go ahead.
The book of Judges, chapter 13, verse, what we have, 8?
Yeah, no, verse 9.
In the holy tongue. Waya Shemai, Ha Alahayim, Ba Kowal, Mana Wak, Waya Ba'a, Mala'aka, Ha Alahayim, Aywad, All, Ha Asha, Wa Haya'a, Waya Shabbat, or Ya Wa Shabbat, Ba Shada, Wa Ma Nawak, Ayasha, Ayan, Ayma, verse 10, Wa the Mahar, Ha Asha, Wa Tarataza, Wa the God, La Ayash, La Ayasha, Wa the Amar, Allah Yawa, Ha Naha, Na Ra'ah, Aya, Ha Ayash, Ashar Ba'a, Bayawam, Aya, verse 11, Waya Kwam, Waya Laka, Ma Nawak, it's like a Ma Nawak, Akarya, Ashatwa, Waya Ba'a, All, Ha Ayash, Waya Amar, Lawa, Ha Ata, Ha Ayash, Ashar, Dabara, All, Ha Asha, Waya Amar, Anya, verse 12, Waya Amar, Mana Wak, Aita, Yaba'a, Dabar Yaka, Maha, Yaha, Ma Shapat, Ha Na Aira, Wa Ma'aisha Hawa, Verse 13. Waya Amar. Mala Aka. Yahweh. All. Mana Wak. Makal. Ashar. Amar. Daya. All. Ha Ashar. Da Shamar. Verse 14. Makal. Ashar. Ya Taza'a. Ma Gapan. Ha Yayan. La'a. Da Akal. Wa Yayan. Wa Shakar. All. Da Shaf. Wa Call. Tama'a. All. Da Akal. Call. Ashar. Taza wa Yaha. Da Shamar. 15. Wa Ya Amar. Manawak. All. Mala Aka. Yahweh. Na Aitazarha. Na'a. Awathka. Wana Aisha. La Panyaka. Gadaya. Isayam. Verse 16. Waya Amar. Mala Aka. Yahweh. All. Manawak. It's like a manawak. The Aitazar no ya. La'a. Akal. Ba la kamak. Wa da Aisha. Ayla la Yahweh. Da Ayla na. Kaya la'a. Yada'ai. Ma nawak. Kaya mala'aka Yahweh.
Verse you at?
Verse 7. Almost at verse 17.
No, that's it. You gotta read through 15. Say it in the English.
The book of Judges, chapter 13, verse 9. Right?
Mhm.
In the bastard tongue. And the Most High hearkened to the voice of Manoah, and the angel of God came again unto the woman as she sat in the field. But Manoah, her husband, was not with her. And the woman made haste and ran and showed her husband and said unto him, Behold, the man hath appeared unto me. That the man hath appeared unto me that came unto me the other day. And Manoah arose and went after his wife and came to the man and said unto him, Art thou the man that spakest unto the woman? And he said, I am. And Manoah said, Now let thy words come to pass. How shall we order the child? And how shall we do unto him? And the angel of the Most High said unto Manoah, Of all that I said unto the woman, let her beware. She may not eat of anything that cometh of the vine, neither let her drink wine or strong drink, nor eat any unclean thing. All that I command her, let her observe. Verse 15. And Manoah said unto the angel of the Most High, I pray thee, let us detain thee until we shall have made ready a kid for thee.
That's it?
Yeah. Verse 15.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going. We gotta do 16 to 22. Go ahead. You want me to read it or let me keep going?
That's a great.
Okay. I'm gonna do 16 to 22. Get the next sets ready. You know what I mean? Let's count the next sets. 16 if you could. 16 to 22. Judges 13, verse 16 in the Hebrew. Waya Amar. Mala'ak. All right. Yahweh all. Manawak. Amah. The I Tazaranya. La'a. Akal. Bala Chamak. Waya Wa'am. The Aisha. Ayla. La Yahweh. The I Lana Kaya. La'a. Yadai. Manawak. Kaya. Mala'ak. Yahweh. Ha wa 17. Waya Amar, Manawak, all, Mala'ak, Yahweh, Maya, Shemak, Shumka, Salaki, Kaya, Yaba'a, the Bar Yak, the Bar Yaka, Wa, Ka, Ba, Dana Wak, 18. Waya Amar, Lawa, Mala'ak, Yahweh, Lamah, Za, Tha Sha'al, La Shamya, Waha, Wa'a, Pala Aya. 19. What we stopping at? 22. Waya Kwak, Waya Kwak, Manawak, Ath, Gadaya, Ha'ai, Zayam, Wa'ath, Ha Manak, Ha Manaka, Waya Al, Ha Tazawar, La Yahweh, Wa Ma Pala La'ai Shawath, Wa Manwak, or Manawak, Wa Ash Thawa, Ra Ayam, 20. Waya Haya, Ba'al Wath, Ha Lahab, Ma'al, Ha Ma Zabak, Ha Shamayam, Ha Shamayama, Ha Shamayama, Waya Al, Mala'ak, Yahweh, Balahab, Ha Mazabak, Wa Manawak, Wa Ash Thawa, Ra Ayam, Wa Ya Palawa, Al, Pan Yahum, Ara Tazaha, 21. Wala Yasap, Iwad, Mala'ak, Yahweh, Laha, Ra'aha, all, Manawak, Wa'al, Ash, Thawa, Azah, Yadai, Manawak, Kaya, Mala'aka, Yahweh, Hawa'a. Verse 22. Waya Amar, Manawak, all, Ash, Thawa, Mawath, Namawath, Kaya, Alahayim, Ra'a, Yanawa. That's it.
The book of Judges, chapter 12, chapter 13.
Mm-hmm. Verse 9.
Not verse 9.
Chapter 13. 16.
Verse 16.
Salaki.
And the angels of the Lord said unto Manoah, though thou detain me, I will not eat of thy bread. And if thou wilt offer a burnt offering, thou must offer it unto the Most High. And Manoah knew not that he was an angel of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
And Manoah said unto the angel of the Most High, what is thy name? That when thy sayings come to pass, we may do thee honor. And the angel of the Most High said unto him, why askest thou thus after my name? Seeing it is secret.
Mm.
So Manoah took a kid with a meat offering and offered it up upon, or it's like it offered it upon a rock unto the Most High. And the angel did wondrously, and Manoah and his wife looked on. For it came to pass when the flame went up toward heaven from off the altar, that the angel of the Most High ascended in the flame of the altar.
Mm.
And Manoah and his wife looked on it and fell on their faces to the ground. But the angel of the Most High did no more appear to Manoah and to his wife. Question:
Mm-hmm.
How come the so-called priests of today? No, I don't want to call them priests. How come the so-called pastors of today ain't seeing things like this? They talk all this talk about, oh, I talk to God, and God told me this and God told me that, but they don't ever tell you about this. A terrible angel coming to visit them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What they tell you about little naked babies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't even say that they seen them. That's all they know of. All they know about is a naked. Like, why don't they know what an angel looks like if God talks to them, if God visits them?
That's what I was
You know
gonna
what I'm
say.
saying?
That's what I was gonna say. God visits them, because to them, God visited them.
Mm.
But in here, the angel visited these brothers and sisters.
Right.
Not the Most High.
Yeah.
It was an angel.
Right.
But the pastor, the God of the Most High power, stepped down from earth to come talk to this pastor, T.D. Jakes and Creflo Dollar.
You call him Titty Jakes?
T.D. Snakes.
Hey, no, that's his name from now on. Titty Jakes.
Titty Jakes.
That's,
You know what I mean?
That's a good one.
Like, God spoke to him. Like, it was heavy
That's
what you
ridiculous.
said. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Like, they don't have these visions. Like, you know what I'm saying? It lets you know your pastors are snake oil salesmen, man.
Mm.
They motivational speakers at best. You understand? They just tell you what you want to hear and tell you what's going to fill their pockets, man. They're not doing the work of the Lord. What happened to your Christian pastor when COVID hit? They had to shut down they churches. I wanted to say stores because that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a damn store. You come and pay for a service.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. It's overdue. Like it's been time we wake up and realize that the Christian church is a sham.
Yep.
On top of that, if I may, how come they not saying that Samson was immaculately conceived?
All right.
The angel came to his mother and told her that even though she was old and couldn't bear children, that the Lord's gonna give her a child. How come she ain't? How come nobody says that Samson is the son of God and God impregnated his mother?
Yeah, man. These Christians are confused, man. They're confused. I don't know what book they're reading because Samson is in here causing havoc,
right,
killing, and I can't wait till we get into it because I don't know what book they're reading because I read the Bible. All I see is killing and death and this and that.
Because if I could, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says of the family of the Danites, whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren and bare not. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto the woman and said unto her, Behold, now thou art barren and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive and bear a son.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing they told Mary.
Yeah.
Now, he didn't tell her that she was barren, but he said you're going to conceive and bear a son. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing he told Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And he said it, and it's been same thing he told Sarah.
Like these brothers, something special about these brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
Your Christian pastor is a liar, man. You could tell him. You could tell him the Isupk said it. If you got a problem, we at 1628 Avenue E, Riviera Beach, Florida.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I like you.
You're right.
I think I was at 14, chapter 14. Or what was that?
It's chapter 13.
22, right?
Yeah.
The last verse. And Manoah said unto his wife, we shall surely die because we have seen God. See, your Christian pastor don't think he's gonna die.
I don't think he's gonna die though.
Now he can talk to God all day. He say he talks to God all the time. He sees God. And he don't fear nothing about that. He don't think to himself, oh, I'm gonna die. He don't think that. Listen, no, he's not talking to God.
Yep.
When Moses was talking to God, he had to go up into a mountain, and the people didn't want nothing to do with it. They didn't want nothing. It's like, look, Moses, you go and talk to God, because if we go and talk to God, we surely gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people were afraid to see the Most High, afraid to talk to the Most High directly.
Yeah. The children of Israel was afraid to speak to the Most High. How are you talking to the Most High? Come on, man.
How you talking to the Most High and you still eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster and sleeping with brothers' wives?
Wow.
How? Like, if I seen the Most High, if the Most High appeared to me, boy, my life is like, yeah, how like on the movies they hair turn white.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what happened to Christ. This nigga hair turn white.
Into a ghost.
Yeah, turn into a ghost. Oh,
right.
I'm on a straight and narrow, nigga, because I am not this man here. I ain't getting on his bad side.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. These Christians, man. Come on, what they believe, man.
Get out of here. And all of them talking to God.
All of them talking to God.
Well, why I can't talk to God?
Well, God didn't help you during coronavirus. He didn't talk to you then, did he? Oh, he told you to close the church door, though.
Yeah.
Told you that. Like, come on, you Christians are clowns, man. Let me get the next set.
So we're going to read to verse 4, chapter 14, verse 4. Starting at 23.
Starting at 23. Chapter 13, verse 23.
Right.
To 14 and 4, right?
Right.
Okay. So we have the book of Judges, chapter 13 and verse 23 in the Hebrew. Why?
Oh, you want to read it?
Oh, go ahead. If you want to read it, go ahead.
Verse 23. Wa ta'amar, the wa, ashatwa, the wa, kapataza, wa Yahweh. I mean, so like Yahweh. La ha mayak noah. La la quack. You know what la quack mean?
La quack
means take.
To take.
Yes. So don't take. La quack. Don't take. To not take. Mayad noah.
Where you at on 23?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I guess it says receive then. It's the same as receive.
Mm-hmm. Does it say don't receive or not receive?
It says not have received.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Same difference, right?
Same thing, yeah.
Ayla wa manaka wa la'a ha ra'anawa call Allah wa ka'aith la'a ha shama ya'ainawa ka za'a. Verse 24. Wa ta lak ha ashar. It's like a ha ashar. Bun. Wa ta qara'a shamwa ma sha mash one. Shamash one. Waya gadol. Ha na'ira. Waya barak hawa. Yahweh. Verse 25. Wa ta call. Rawak. Yahweh. La pa'aim wa. Ba makanha. Done. Bayan. Tazaraiha. Wa bayan. Ash ta'al. Chapter 14. Waya rad. Shamash one. Ta ma nata. Waya ra'a asha. Bata manafha. Ma banawa. Palashakyam. Verse 2. Waya ayel. Waya gada. Waya God. La aba. La aba yawa. Wala amawa. Wala amwa. Waya amar. Asha. Ra. Ayafya. Ba. Tama nafha. Ba. Ma. Ba nawa. Palashakyam. Wa. Aita. Khwaka. It's like a khokawa. Awata. La ya. La asha. Verse 3. Waya amar. The wa. Aba yawa. Wa amwa. Wa amwa. Wa amawa. Ha ayan. Ba nawaf. Akhayak. Wa bakal. Aimya. Asha. Kaya. Ata. Hawa laka. La kwakha. Asha. Ma palashatya. Ha airolyum. Waya amar. Shamashwan. All. Abayawa. Owata. Kwakha. Laya. Kaya. Ha ya'a. Ya sharha. Ba ayanaya. Ba ayanya. Verse 4. Wa abayawa. Wa abayawa. Wa amawa. La'a. Yada aywa. Baya. Maya. Hawa. Haya'a. Kaya. Ta ana. Hawa'a. Ma bakwash. Ma palashat yam. Wa ba'aith. Ha haya'a. Palashat yam. Ma shalayam. Ma mashalyam. Baya sha'ala.
Right.
Book of Judges, chapter 13, verse 23, in the Basseton. But his wife said unto him, if the Most High were pleased to kill us, he would not have received a burnt offering and a meat offering at our hands.
Right. They were so scared of the angel that they thought they was gonna die. So he letting her know, like, look, if the Most High was gonna destroy us, man, it would have been over with already, and he would not receive this. Go ahead.
Neither would he have showed us all these things.
Right. He won't even tell us. We gotta, we about to have a son, and his name gonna be Samson and or whatnot, like what you was bringing out earlier. Like he wouldn't do none of this if he was gonna kill us. That's how scared the wife was.
And if I could too, like this, what we're reading right now also like lets you know that the Lord can use a woman. Like he can use a woman. He can show her things. But you see how she even ran and got her husband.
Yeah, she ran and got her husband.
Like she ain't say, "Oh yeah, the Lord talked to me."
Right.
Nah, I'm running things. No, she went and got her husband, and her husband came to check it. Like, yo, you the man that told my wife these things.
Right.
It's nothing. Tell me what should we do? And the angel told him like, yeah, whatever, everything I told your wife. So make sure she do that.
Right. These women nowadays, these modern day women nowadays, you know what I'm saying? They would have had Samson and got rid of that man. Yeah. And said, I'm the queen. Yeah. He came out of me.
And your daddy ain't this.
Your daddy ain't nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He came out of me. The angel spoke to me. Yeah. He ain't talk to you. He came down to me. Like, you know what? Get out of here, man. Because y'all want to usurp authority over a man. And that's usurp means to take the position of power. You know what I'm saying? To take his position. That's the whole feminist movement was about. You want some damn power and equality. You wanted equality. Started off with, wanting to vote and wanting to, you know, have our jobs, do what we do. But now you done just took over full-fledged. Now you just want power. That's all you wanted in the beginning anyway.
And to be honest, they ain't even want that. They ain't want to damn work. You know what I'm saying? They just wanted to be like the white woman.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to be like their oppressor. They wanted what she had. And if she wanted to fight to work, then they wanted to fight to work too.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to niggas ain't want to vote. Excuse my language. We ain't care about no damn voting. What the hell? What was our vote gonna do for us?
Mm-hmm.
But we see, it's like they played reverse psychology on us. The whole way through the whole civil rights movement and stuff, it's all reverse psychology.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, yeah, we gonna keep this from y'all, as if it was something that we wanted. It's nothing. We didn't want none of that stuff. Like it didn't benefit us in any way. Who was we gonna vote for?
Right.
Another person that's gonna put us into more oppression. Somebody gonna keep us off the buses.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna let us on the buses, but we just can't drink from those fountains.
Yeah.
He'll let us in these restaurants, but we got to give up ours.
Ridiculous, man. Like this is what the book of Judges is about. Like this is who our leaders were. Our leaders were men like Samson, who came to destroy. You know what I'm saying? Like our leaders weren't Martin Luther King.
Right.
With no Martin Luther King spirit. Samson didn't have Martin Luther King spirit. He wasn't marching. He didn't tell us to go march with the Philistines, to go march and get justice. And he got justice by whooping some tail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how he got justice.
I'm right.
He didn't go march and sing and say, "We shall overcome." Nah.
And he called on his God to do it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't stand outside the governor's office crying and singing.
Right.
He called on God. He called on his power.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get to that. I know we jumping ahead in the time frame. So I got stomach pain.
Where you was at?
Verse 20.
You good? You use the restroom?
Nah. All right. It's like and Noah and his wife looked on it and fell on their faces to the ground. But the angel of the Lord did not appear, did no more appear to Manoah and to his wife. Then Manoah knew that he was an angel of the Lord. And Manoah said unto his wife, "We shall." Oh, so like, am I supposed to read from 23 then? Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
She said, "Nor would neither would he have showed. Okay, neither would he have showed us all these things."
What verse you at?
Verse 23.
Go ahead.
In the middle. Neither would he have showed us these things, nor would as at this time have told us such things as these. And the woman bare a son and called his name Samson.
Right.
And the child grew, and the Most High blessed him.
Shamash one in the Hebrew. Go ahead. And
the spirit of the Most High began to move him at times in the camp of Dan, between Zorah and Eshtaol. Chapter 14. And Samson went down to Timnath and saw a woman in Timnath of the daughters of the Philistines.
Now Samson, you know what I'm saying, he was that brother right there was a slave to passion, man. That brother, he was a slave to passion. He saw this uncircumcised Philistine, and he wanted, you know, Philistine is just a Hamite, what you would call a so-called African today. You know what I mean? And he wanted her. It was something about her that he just wanted. But we're gonna read it. We're gonna keep reading. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And he came up and told his father and his mother and said, "I have seen a woman in Timnath of the daughters of the Philistines. Now therefore get her for me to wife."
This is like, you know, Samson was a brother. He was like, man, I seen this so-called African woman, man. I want her. You know what I'm saying? I want this woman. It's just like today, like a brother would say, man, I see this Edomite, this so-called white woman. I want her. Or I see this so-called Chinese woman. I want her. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeezy did. You know what I'm saying? Like young Jeezy did. Or this is what it's talking about. Now let's see what verse 3 say though. Go ahead.
Okay, verse 3. Then his father and his mother said unto him.
His who?
His father and his mother.
This is Samson's father and mother. This is what his parents said unto him. Go ahead.
Is there never a woman among the daughters of thy brethren?
Damn. Is there a sister other than that African man? Like you can't get somebody that you can't get a sister?
Mm-hmm.
A black, Hispanic, or Native Indian? Like why you want an African woman? This is what his parents told him.
Yeah.
Today, you know what I'm saying? In 2023, you encourage your sons and your daughters to go into these other nations. They bring home some old African or Edomite or some old Moabite, and you love it.
Yeah, they say they make it seem like Africans are better than our people.
Right. Like they done got the ultimate black of all blacks.
Yeah.
Woman, you know what I'm saying? Like she's the queen of the blacks because she's an African, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like today we encourage our sons and daughters to go into these other nations. Like we look at it like it's something to be proud of, that they stepped outside of their race, you know?
And if I could, man, like it just goes back. I think I said this before, like America would do any and everything in their power to keep us from serving our God, to keep us sinning against our God, so that they can keep ruling over us.
Right.
That's the secret formula. Like black people don't notice that. They don't know that America has figured out the secret formula to keep their rulership.
Right.
All they gotta do is keep feeding you pork, keep feeding you alternative lifestyle, keep feeding you interracial marriage, and keep feeding you, you know, all the sins of the world, so that you never realize and never turn back to your God and He saves you from captivity.
Right, which is basically which is cutting you off from your culture, just sinning against your God.
Yep.
That's what America does. Cutting you off from your culture. Every time you eat pork, crab, shrimp, you celebrate Halloween, you Christmas and all that stuff, your birthday, you are being cut off from your God, man. Like your culture. Like this Bible is your culture, black man. And this is why Samson's parents told him, like, brother, what about your sisters? You know what I'm saying? That's why the parents told him that. They were like, you know what I'm saying? Go get you a sister, man. Like, because they knew the law. They knew the law. In Deuteronomy, what was it, 4:1? They knew the law. Go ahead. What? Yeah,
Deuteronomy 7:1.
Is it Deuteronomy 7:1? Yeah, where he told us not to go into yeah, they knew the law and they kept it, man. Go ahead.
Okay. Or among all my people,
Yeah.
that thou goest to take a wife of the uncircumcised Philistines.
Right. Like you want to go take a wife, you want to go marry an uncircumcised Philistine, this old nasty thing, this old what's the stuff they be eating? That thing that they
if I got the fufu,
like the fufu they eat with their hands, like man,
they things that they eat, I don't even.
They kill flies with their hands and
make pies out of them.
Make pies. They use their hands to do everything, and then they fufu. You want some? Like this is the woman that you want to marry. Like her box probably smell like I'll be damned. Like hell. Please go ahead. I just
All right.
You have something?
Oh yeah, if I could, right? You know what I'm saying? This too, like when it says, "Oh, take a wife of the uncircumcised Philistine," it's not just talking about cutting the skin off your penis, obviously,
right?
Because she ain't got no penis. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So uncircumcised, like this is the flow of the Bible, right? Like how a brother who rap got a flow. You know what I'm saying? This is the flow of the Bible. We speak in metaphors and similes,
Right.
and we compare things to other things to make it, relatable.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? That's just how black people write. This is a black book.
Yep.
And it says that uncircumcised, it's talking about she's not of our people. She's not God's children.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? She's not of God's children. She's not of the family. She don't keep the laws like we keep the laws.
Right.
She's not one of us.
You're right.
So like,
Mhm.
verse 4. And Samson said unto his father, get her for me, for she pleaseth me well. But his father and mother knew not that it was of the Most High that he sought an occasion against the Philistines.
Right, because.
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead. Wait.
No, yeah, that's it. That's not the last. That's not in the chapter, but I mean the end of the verse.
Okay. Keep reading. Verse 4. You on verse 4, right?
Right.
All right, go ahead.
For at that time the Philistines had dominion over Israel.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do we're on 14, we're gonna go 5 through 11. Do 5 through 11. What time are we supposed to end it?
11.
11? All right, so let's go through this. How many sets we did? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the last set?
Correct.
5 through 11. Okay, so let's do it. All right, Judges chapter 14, verse 5 in the Hebrew. Waya Rakah, Shamashwan, Wa'a Bayawa, Wa'a Mawa, Tha Ma Nath, Tha Ma Na Tha, Waya Ba'awa, Aid, Ka Ramaya, Tha Ma. What is that word?
Hmm?
Oh, okay, Timnath. That's what that is. Tha. Yeah, Thamna. Hebrew. Tell them to close that door. Because they, you know what I'm saying? Make a noise and keep that door shut. If they're not bringing nothing in, tell them keep the door closed. Tha, ma, natha, waha, na, kapa, yar, ara, yawath, sha'aga, or sha'ag, la, quara, athwa. Verse 6. Watha I lock.
That's a taza.
Huh?
It's taza.
Oh, Salakia. Watha Tazalak. Alyawa. Rawak. Yahweh. Waya Sai Hawa. Man. Ka Shasai. Hagadia, Wama, Awama, Ayan, Bayadwa, Wala'a, Hagayad, La'a, Bayawa, Wala, Amawa, Ashar, Aisha, verse 7, Wayarak, Wayadabar, La Asha, Wa Thayashar, Ba'ai Yanaya, Shamashwan, verse 8, Waya Shab, Maya Mayam, La Kwak, Thaha, Wayasar, La Ra'awath, Af, Mapalaf, Ha Araya, Waha Naha, Aida, Da Bawar Yum, Wait. Da Bawarium Ba Gowath Salakia Ba Gowayath Ha Ara Yaha Wa Dabash, verse 9. Waya Radawa All Kapayawa Wayalak Ha Lawak Wayakal Wayalak All Abayawa Wa All Amawa Wayathun Lahum Waya Akowa Waya La'a Ha Gayada Ha Gayad Salakia Lahum Kaya Magawa Ma Go Waya.
Magaya.
Good night. Magoyath. Ha Arya.
That means the lion.
The lion. That's the Arya. Rada. Ha Dabash. Verse 10. Waya Raya. No. Waya Rad. Rada. Waya Rada. Abba Yahweh. All. Ha Asha. Ahasha. Waya Aisha. Sham. Shamashwan. Ma Shaf Mashatha Kaya Khan Ya Aisha wa
Yeah, I sure.
Ya Aisha wa Ha Bak Wara Raya Salakia Ha Bak wait Ha Bak Kawarium Ha Bak
How about
Kawarium
yeah?
Ha Bak Kawarium
How about Kawarian? I think that.
Ha Bak Kawarium.
Yeah.
The night. That's the young men.
That's what that is.
11. Waya Haya Kara Wath Salakia Kara Awathum Awathawa Waya Kwakwa Shalashyam Mariam Waya Hayawa Athwa. That's it. Start at verse 5.
Book of Judges, chapter 14, verse 5, in the bastard tongue. For at that time the Philistines, then went Samson down and his father and his mother to Timnath, and came to the vineyards of Timnath, and behold, a young lion roared against him. And the spirit of the Most High came mightily upon him, and he rent him.
See, the spirit of the Lord came upon him, and he ripped that lion apart.
As he would have rent a kid.
This ain't no child it's talking about. Kid is what a young
baby goat.
A baby goat. All right, go ahead.
And he had nothing in his hand.
He didn't have nothing in his hand. He didn't have no weapons or nothing. He did it with his bare hands. You know what I'm saying? This Samson was a masculine brother, strong and masculine. The spirit of the Lord is strong and masculine. That's what came upon him, for him to rip the lion apart. It wasn't no sweet spirit.
Right.
It was a strong and masculine spirit of war that came upon Samson to rip that lion apart.
Right.
Go ahead.
Come on. But he told his father not. But he told not his father or his mother what he had done. And he went down and talked with the woman, and she pleased Samson well.
You know what that means. You loving that Hamite.
And after a time, he returned to take her, and he turned aside to see the carcass of the lion. And behold, there was a swarm of bees and honey in the carcass of the lion.
Mhm.
And he took thereof in his hands and went on eating and came to his father and mother.
Mm.
And he gave them, and they did eat.
Right.
But he told not them that he had taken the honey out of the carcass of the lion.
Mhm.
So his father went down unto the woman, and Samson made there a feast, for so used the young men to do. And it came to pass, when they saw him, that they brought 30 companions to be with him.
That's it on 11.
Yes.
Okay. So that's like 7 sets we did already.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're gonna end it right there. We're in the book of Judges, chapter 14. We stopped at verse 11, and we'll pick it up. This story about Samson.
If I may,
Go ahead.
you know, so just to clarify about the honey, I know a lot of people ask about that honey in the carcass. You know what I'm saying? Some people might ask, was the honey unclean because it was inside the carcass?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, and I think what they think is that this is like, you know, this is bees inside of a dead body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with blood and all that stuff all over it. But you know, that's not how bees set up. Bees don't make their hives inside of a dead body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes time to make a beehive, for one. Two, they usually do it inside of things that, you know, like okay, like where would you find a beehive? You'll find it like in the cracks of a tree.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Something hollow, something where it's like easy in, easy out,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not being about to be attacked by a damn predator.
Right.
Like, things eat dead bodies. Vultures come and eat dead bodies. Hyenas will come and eat dead bodies.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So why would bees set up their nest inside of something that they know could be attacked, like a fleshy carcass, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to think like common sense. The beehive is in the bones of this lion,
Mm-hmm.
and no, it's not unclean because it's just bones, and he's not eating the lion, he's eating the honey.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
And where was the honey?
The honey was inside the combs.
That's all you need.
You know what I'm saying? So if you use your common sense, you know that, you know, honey grows inside, or they what's the word for it? Like, they make honey inside the combs, and he had to go inside there, and it made me think when we was reading it, like, man, he had to low key kind of fight those bees too.
Yeah, I don't even think he give a damn about the bees.
He didn't even give a damn about the
bees. Put his
bees.
hands right up in there and took it.
He just grabbed it up out of there because, you know what I'm saying, this is a cat that just ripped apart a lion. He ain't worried about no bees. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's hardcore as hell. But yeah, of course, this, like, the honey was clean. There's nothing unclean about eating honey, no matter where you get it from.
Yeah, the honey was not inside the lion's dead body.
Yeah.
The honey was inside the what do you call that thing they make the honey in?
Comb.
Inside the comb.
Yeah. The honeycomb.
Yeah, it's not outside. Inside the beehive. It's not outside of it. You know what I'm saying? To where he had to scrape honey from the carcass and eat.
Yeah.
From the lion itself. All right. All right. So that's what you want, man.
I'm sure his parents would have been like, well, what's all this blood inside this honey?
Yeah, it would have been blood in the honey. The honey would have been unclean, unlawful.
Exactly. And they would have. It wouldn't be no question about, you know, he trying to keep it a secret that he just killed the lion. It wouldn't be no, like, okay, well, where does blood come from? Like, why is there blood in the honey? It would have been a dead giveaway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Why is there flesh inside this honey?
Right. So
no, he didn't eat lion parts.
Right.
He ate honey.
So we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna catch up with you Hebrews next weekend. You know how we do it, man. Let's do it, man.
All right, Imagine, men of Israel. Or we gonna, we gotta see. Men of Israel, gird up your loins and prepare to salute the Torah. I'm gonna highlight Captain Coppers out, man.
Oh yeah.
There's some new scrolls up in here. There's some scroll covers.
All right. Yahweh Shem Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yeah. It's a lot. La Yashala.
La Yasha Allah.
Imagine what upon Yahakodam, which means stand and face the east. We're going to set up the prayers, first in the Hebrew and then in the English. All right, repeat after me. Abanawa,
Abanaw.
Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash,
Kodash.
Hayah,
Hayah.
Shemka,
Shemka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Malakutka,
Malakutka.
Taba'ah,
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka,
Ratazaka.
Hayah,
Hayah.
Aisha,
Aisha.
Barataza.
Barataza. Kawa.
All right, Kawa.
Kawa.
Well, I feel like I'm getting old. I gotta put on glasses and stuff. All right. Kawa, Hayah,
Hayah.
Bashamayim,
Bashamayim.
Nathanaw,
Nathanaw.
Lacham,
Lakum.
Call,
Call.
Yawam,
Yawam.
Wasalakanaw,
Wasalakanaw.
Kawatnaw,
Kawatnaw.
Kasalaknaw,
Kasalaknaw.
Kawatyanaw,
Kawatyanaw.
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah.
Taba Ya'anawa,
W-I-know what?
Taba Ya'anawa,
W-I-know.
Banasa 1,
Vanasaya 1.
Abal,
Abal.
Awashaynaw,
Awashaynaw.
Mayan,
Mayan.
Ra,
Right.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Laka,
Laka.
Hamalakwa,
Hamalakwa.
Waha'ala,
Waha'ala.
Wahatapara,
Wahatapara.
Iwalamim,
Amlong.
Aman.
Amon. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily
And
bread.
forgive us our
And
debts
forgive us our debts
as we forgive our
as
debtors.
we forgive our debts.
And lead us not into temptation,
And lead us not to temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom
Thine is the kingdom
and the power
and the power
and the glory
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. All right. Got the Matah, hands down. Sar, sweet the turn.
Just gonna see what the brother
Men of Israel, I'm Majum. I'm going to give a courtesy salute to the teacher in the class. I'm Shabbat. I'm Majum. Barak. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yah Shabrakatah. Yajmatah. Sisters can stand. Men of Israel faces sisters. I'm going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters in the class. I'm Shabbat. I'm Majum. Barak. Yahweh Shema Latam Ba'ashem Yah Shah. Yajmatah. That concludes the Sabbath service.
All right.
The water.